Hey, what's up, you guys? Now, I know I just filmed a video. You can see the swatches on my hand, but I have had this on my mind since yesterday, and I thought I would just make a video about it. It's not makeup related, but hopefully you guys don't mind. I just kind of wanted to talk about the show Catfish. Now, you guys have probably heard of it. If you haven't, it's basically these two guys help people that have met on the internet and are like in relationships over the internet. They help them like meet up, and most of the time it's not actually the person that they thought they were talking to or in a relationship with. And most of the time the people that were in the relationship obviously are upset that the, boyfriend or girlfriend lied to them about who they really were. But most of the time, they decide, oh, I really don't want to be in a relationship with this person, and I'm gonna just, leave and never talk to you again. And the reason I'm bringing this up is that I watched two, like, first of all, I love Catfish. Like, it is really addicting once you get into it, and I have actually kind of been in, like, online relationships before, but nothing, like, too serious where I would be able to actually go and, like, find the person. And usually they end after, like, a few months or something. It's never been, like, that serious. But I was watching two episodes yesterday, and well, I think it was even three. I was watching like a ton of episodes yesterday, and two of them stuck out in my mind, and I kind of just wanted to rant about them or talk about them. If you guys have seen these episodes, then great, but I'll kind of explain to you what happened. The first one I saw, it was this guy, and he had like a girlfriend, but then he was like also talking to some other girl like on the side or something, and he wanted to meet this girl. I think the guy's name was Dorian, and then the girlfriend's name was Raffinay, which I thought was like the coolest name ever. I was like saying it around. It was like to my sister. I was like, "Yo, Raffinay, what up?" But that's beside the point. He had his girlfriend Raffinay, and then he had this girl that he was talking to named Jessica, I think. And he wanted to go and like see Jessica to see if she really was all he wanted or whatever. Raffinay and Dorian had been going out for like 7 months or something like that. And I mean, compared to this Jessica, like Raffinay is pretty like, plain look, like she had glasses and like, was not like a model, or like she was pretty and stuff, like don't get me wrong, but like she's not like, supermodel or anything like that. But Jessica was like, she looked like a supermodel, she sent like somewhat risque pictures to Dorian, with her chest all kind of like, cleavage and whatnot. Like, and so he wanted to go see if this Jessica girl was like really all he wanted, and then if she was, then he would have to decide like, between Jessica and Raffinay, which I thought was total bullshit, and Raffinay was all for it, like, not all for it, but she like allowed him to be on this show to go like see this girl. And turns out, this spoiler, if you haven't seen the episode, which I hadn't until yesterday, but I heard it was kind of an older one, that the Jessica wasn't actually real, and it was this, not overweight, but like this bigger, you know, girl that had been lying to him, and he saw her and like immediately was, kind of just like, oh, I'm not going to be in a relationship with you because you're not who I thought. Then went crawling back to Raffinay being like, hey, want to be back in a relationship, which Raffinay let him be back in a relationship, but like, obviously was guarded, you know, felt kind of betrayed and stuff, which is understandable, totally. Sorry, I'm just kind of like adjusting myself, which is totally understandable and stuff. But yeah, I thought that was like bullshit that that guy was like, oh hey, like I know we're dating, I know I've been dating for 7 months, but there's like a, you know, like noticeably more attractive woman over there. Can I go meet her? Like, if that was me, I would be like, fuck no. Like, fine, you can go meet her, but we're done. Like, whatever, you know? And then the second episode really got me mad. Not mad, just frustrated. But the second episode, I don't even remember their names. I know the girl's name was Caitlin. Um, it was like the new one, so there might be some spoilers in this if you didn't see it yesterday. It was like new, I guess. Um, but there was this guy, and then there was Caitlin, and I guess Caitlin. They lived in Michigan, and it was like this. They lived like 40 minutes away, and they hadn't seen each other. They've been talking for like, I want to say like 3 years or something like that, and they had not met or anything like that. And this guy had like turned down other girls that wanted to be in a relationship with him, because he's like, oh, this Caitlyn or whatever, is waiting on me and whatnot. And then I guess she was in an accident and she had a glass eye. That was what he was told of why they couldn't meet up, even though they were so close, is that she felt self-conscious about her eye. And so Neve and Max, who are like the two catfish guys that go and like help people find their loves, they like showed up and were, upset about it, and they looked her up and stuff, and turns out it was spoiler, turns out it wasn't actually, this Caitlyn. It was like a noticeably more overweight version than the pictures and stuff, and it wasn't actually her, but she was in an accident, and she does have a glass eye, and she broke her leg and stuff, and she was like, one of those girls where it was like, I really wasn't like, I didn't love myself, or, you helped me, learn to love myself, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you right now. Like, you really helped save my life and everything like that. And it was really heart-wrenching, like, to watch, because you could tell this girl was, like, bearing her soul out to this guy. The guy, by the way, was, like, buff, like a bigger guy, like, jockey looking. So she was like totally bearing her soul out to this guy. And granted, she lied about who she was, but like, he was just totally heartless and was like, that's good for you. Like, I'm glad that I could help you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you. And then they left, and he like was immediately like deleted her number out of his phone, and like, immediately was just like, I don't want to talk to you ever again. Like, I'm done with you. And I thought that was terrible. It's like, you're not even out of the girl's driveway and you're like, I'm done with you. Even after apparently, you helped her, whatnot. Like, I don't know. The point of this video is that even though these stories are like, kind of mean, like, even though you're being lied to and stuff, like, I don't even know why. I just like went on a total rant, and I had this video like planned last night. I was like, I'm gonna make a catfish video, and I just totally lost my train of thought. That's terrible. I don't know. In a way, it would be nice. Like, I would love to kind of, have a real life relationship, but then at the same time, it's like, an online relationship can be just as good. The one that because I just was in an online relationship, I want to say 2 months ago, maybe. We got together in February, and I think I ended it like 2 months ago or something like that. And I mean, I think it can work. You can have an online relationship. The guy I was talking to was from Australia, so it was a bit far. Like, I don't even think Catfish would go that far, to find the person. But it was a bit far, and it worked up to a bit. Like, it worked for a while. It just, we weren't talking as much as we used to, and like, when we did talk, it wasn't like, anything. It was more like, oh, how's your day? Good. All right, bye. And then, like every month on our like month anniversary date, Like, we would put posts like, oh, you know, I love you so much, like, which was cute and all, but it's like, you can't be in a relationship with somebody if you don't even talk to them. Like, we used to Skype all the time and stuff, and we used to, like, talk all the time, and then up at the end, it was, like, not even anything. So, that's why I ended it, but, yeah. I don't know, the whole catfish idea is cool. Like, I like the getting in an online relationship thing. It's just, know who you're talking to, Skype with the person. The main thing about catfish that I don't understand, it's like, how in this day and age do people not have, if you have a computer, most likely you have a webcam built into your computer. Like, I have, where I'm filming from, it's my laptop that's built into my computer. Most of the time, if you have a computer, you have a webcam of some sort or a microphone, and it's like, that's how, like, most of the stories are. Like, oh, we've been dating for 3 years and I've never Skyped with the person, or I've never video chatted with them, or, you know, anything like that. And it's like, how in this day and age do you not have the ability to Skype somebody, or, like, the ability to even talk on the phone? Like, sometimes people don't even talk on the phone and they're like, oh, I'm so in love with this person. It's like, how is that? It's like, that's your red flag right there. Like, if I was, you know, dating somebody online and I didn't even get to video chat with them, like, I would not be in that relationship. Like, that's bullshit, you know? And then, granted, I know that it's like, you know, I love them, they're so sweet to me online, but it's like, you don't know who that is, so you don't have any idea. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I kind of think that maybe some of it is fake and staged, but I mean, shocker. Half the things on TV these days are fake and, you know, like a reality show type deal. So, yeah, I think it's a cool idea where you can meet the person that you've been talking to and, you know, potentially get in a relationship. And sometimes it is who they thought they were talking to. So sometimes that is a good, you know, thing if it actually is who it is. Because then they get in a relationship and then they're happily ever after. But, yeah, I don't know. Those are just my thoughts on catfish. I'm sorry for the random video. If you like random videos like this, you can give this video a thumbs up and, you know, let me know that you liked it. Comment down below if you've ever been in an online relationship. Have you been catfished? I don't really know what that means as, you know, in accordance to online relationships. I don't know why they chose catfishing, but as the term, but have you ever been catfished before? Let me know down below. I love reading stories like that. Or comment and let me know what you want me to talk about next. Maybe I can do just random ranty videos. But yeah, and then, oh, I started my beauty blog. I put it in the description of my last video, and I will talk about it here now. It is KDJ Puppy Beauty.tumblr.com. I will post it down below. Again, if you want to go follow it. I've only posted like one thing there, and I'm sure this video is going to go there too. So basically it's going to be like all the videos I upload here will also be there, along with posts and pictures and all kinds of stuff. I take a lot of selfies of myself with different makeup looks, so those may be there as well. I haven't really decided yet, but yeah, all that stuff will be there. So if you enjoy watching me and, you know, are a fan, you can go follow that Tumblr. So yeah, it'll be linked down below. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, all those things and stuff. I'm moving my hands everywhere. I need to stop. But yeah, until next time, bye you guys.